And now she's opted for a line out. So they have already had one line out. Took a little quick one in the front, but oh, that was a beautiful throw, a fantastic jump by the Thai team, but they both just didn't quite kind of connect to each other. So that was brilliant to see. So, bit of a mistake there in that line out there, overthrow, and the Chinese player tried to regather it, knock on. So possession back in the hands of the Thai girls, and things have sort of gone quiet on terms of the point score at the moment. So just apart from that first score, which took about the 7 points to nil, and now we have China still leading at 7 points to nil with the time up on the clock at half time. And as we speak, the legend of himself, Mr. Mike Rehu, has walked in to the commentary box, and we welcome Mikey Rehu from Singapore. So scrum down. Thailand, what an interesting feed from the base of the scrum. It's a soccer kick, watching a bit of football overnight. Great conditions to go wide, and these girls here have actually shown that compared to the first 3 or so rounds where the rain sort of does not enable our team to do so. So China, position again. My pronunciation of these names will start to come about a bit later on. And my gosh, this girl, he's big and fast, as I said early on. And nice little handoff. It's one of those little, oh, that could have been the blooper of the day. She had it all signed and sealed with 20 meters to go. And then all of a sudden, whippersnapper from the Thai girl decided, oh, I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to put a bit of pressure. So could have actually knocked that ball out of her hand and would have been the best blooper of the day. So the try was scored. Current score with the conversion is 14 points to nil with the clock up on.
The conversion is good again,
takes
and
us now
China extend the lead to 14 points to nil.
No, my correction. I thought I heard another noise. We're probably about really on half time, so we got time to play on the clock. Hong Kong referee Derry is probably looking for a bit of a break. Looking good over the summer, I must say, my friend. Possession in hand. China, once again, the physicality of some of these players in these women's pool matches over the small minnows of teams like the
referee
the
blows the whistle for half-time with China leading Thailand
and that
by
takes us
14 points
the
to
current
nil.
score. China leading Thailand 14 points to nil. Don't forget, Bledisloe Cup, 3:30. And you heard that live on Streamline, everybody. Mikey Rehu, off to go and see the referees be nice for the day. We need them. They need us. Kick off second half. Thailand's gone deep into the 22 into the Chinese half. Oh, great short ball. Love these skills seen by some of these ladies. Better than some of the men's teams I've coached. But here we go. Women's rugby here at its finest at the Hong Kong Asian 7 Series sponsored by HSBC. Knock on inside the 22. Pressure on by the Thai players. But knock on there. China ball scrum down. Great feed there. Nice inside ball. That defense of the Thai girls just couldn't quite get across. They were looking so good, thought they were going to go wide, but got a little bit lazy on the inside and a short ball and gone from just about 22 all the way through under the post at the other end. And try scored there by number 6.
Clean pair of heels and a third try for China, courtesy of number 6, Ting Ting Sun.
Ting Ting Sun. Thank you, Ting Ting. Hope you score a lot more because your name's a lot more easier to pronounce than any others. Chai is converted.
Conversion from Shi Chao
Take that
Sun
score
is
out
good,
to
and China extend the lead to 21 points to nil.
Points to nil. China kicks off, and well done. Great vision there by the Thai player. She just sort of decided to just skip it through to the midfield and open doors, but China got back in time to cover and clean up that sort of mess. So, brilliant. Inside, outside, and again, inside, outside again. Just had those Thai girls standing in their own wake, but this girl's not giving up again. It's probably the same one decided. My coach said, I've got to run until that whistle blows.
Individual skills there from China's number 9, Lillian Zhou.
Thailand is just, they've come up with a few little options there. They're a bit different from previous teams that we've seen this morning. They're bringing in a little bit more their kicking game. So, but China have probably, dropped back their sweeper just a little bit more deeper so they can sort of counter that opportunity that Thailand is throwing at them. So it hasn't paid off this time. China's taken another 5-pointer onto the board. Kick to come. Current score 26-0. Successful, another 2-pointer.
Another successful conversion
28 points to nil to China. So an exciting game, I must say, here between the two teams. China are probably a lot more successful in terms of the points opportunities, but Thailand have making opportunities, but just not quite getting on themselves onto the board. So substitutes to be made, and there we go. There was just pure class by a certain individual. Great inside-outside swerve, leaving one player, and decided why not do it again, and did the same thing again under the post. So just got a bit of timeout. Referees just sorted out a few substitutes on the sideline there. Another ball. Of course, another ball, and those are great collector's item by the end of the tournament. You come with about 500 and there's only 2 left. Nice high kick with a lot of snow on that ball, but Thailand decided to take that into the contact. A lot of pressure by the Chinese, but penalty there by referee Dewey. Off the feet, tap and go. Got a lot of width here. Great hands to get it wide. Look how quick that Chinese defender tackle, release, and on her feet again. This could be a turnover. Thailand has worked hard to get their ball back. And then shooting around on the outside there with the 2-on-1 situation. Is that a knock-on? Referee Zayar's called a knock-on. Has Dewey seen it? Has he heard it? Is this radio plugged in? Yes, it is. Knock-on. Knock-on by China. Scrum down, Thai ball. And scrum down there. What a powerful scrum there by the Chinese, but somehow, somewhere that the Thai girls have got their position back in hand, putting so much pressure on themselves, they're going the wrong way, the goalpost is at the other end. And here they go, they're still going backwards, they're still back into 22, but they've still got the ball in hand. And they're still going backwards, but hey, they still got the ball in hand. We're talking about phase after phase, but we've got to start now working on direction, and that's the other end of the field, girls. Get yourself out of that. Take your time. A little bit more width, get away from the traffic, and pressure on. Now they're inside their own in goal. Oh, you've got to take your hand. You've got to give them a big hand because they held on to it, soaked up the pressure, but they were going back about 70 meters at 100 miles an hour. So pressure by the Chinese girls. Well done to them. And 5 meter scrum outs, China ball. Thailand. Oh, great hit. Big hit there. Knock on there by the Chinese scrum down. About 6 or so meters out with the Thai ball. These girls just need to try and get down there, get out of their half. But yeah, the defense by the Chinese girls have been up so quick, as you saw on that tackle just previously. They were up so fast on that first attacker. And the Thai girls are off. Had an opportunity, had space in front of her. Knock on down there. She probably thought that's a long way to go. I'm just going to drop this. Yep, a few mistakes are starting to creep in. Holes are opening up, and once again it's that inside switch ball, and the Thai defenders just got slightly lazy to get across there to fill in that defensive hole. So
score on the stroke
full-time
of
hooter
full-time
has gone,
for China number
and
11.
the Chinese have scored
Shan
similar
Jiang.
tries with taking that defense out wide, drifting them out, and putting a nice switch inside pass. So try is yet to be converted. Current score 31 points to 0. And Leo Chan puts his flag up, take the score to
match
33
points to 0.
33
and now
points to
it's
0,
across
full-time
to
score,
Hoi,
China over Thailand.
who's hanging out at the training triangle big top. Hi there, Hawley.
Dougie.